Hey gang, Jim Bowers back at you here on the YouTube network. Hey, I'm over here at the South Point Hotel in beautiful downtown Las Vegas. The weather has been absolutely freaking awesome since we've been here. I am joined here today by a Mr. John Victor Jacobson.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you in person finally, Jim. We've been having a lot of conversations lately.
Yeah.
It's an honor and a privilege to be on your channel.
And John is starting up a brand new business. You are from where, John?
I'm from New Jersey, Jim. Good old New Jersey.
And so now how did you get into drones? What got you started there?
Well, back in the 1960s, I was building stick-built balsa wood airplanes.
So what was your first drone?
My first drone came from none other than the Phantom Maniac, Mike Holt.
Mike Holt.
Mike Holt. He's standing right over there.
Yep. And DSS stands for?
Drone Service Systems.
There you go.
Just like that.
We got
Drone Service Systems.
Logos and stickers and shirts. Look, you gave me a shirt. Well, tell me a little more about Drone Service Systems. What exactly will the business model consist of?
We're going to start off with drone repairs in various locations around the United States. We currently have 4 service centers that are ready to work with us when we launch in April, Jim.
You mind if I ask how old you are?
I'm your age, Jim.
So you're in your mid to late 50s.
Yeah.
What kind of wild hair did you get up your ass to go into this business?
Well, Jim, you and I were both born at the dawn of the space age. And Sputnik was launched before just a few months before I was born. And then our version of Sputnik, the United States version of Sputnik, was launched after, in the same year in 1957. I think we launched ours in 58, though. I'll have to check my... Well, you'll figure it. You'll edit it, Jim. We'll figure it out.
Oh, somebody will comment, believe me.
Oh, yeah. We know they will. And what I want to do now is to take on the 2 passions that have always been in my life. I love photography, Jim, and I love flying machines of any kind. So that's how I got in. That's how I got involved. I decided to break drone, Jimmy. I'm breaking drone.
We're going to do a little bit of a road trip today, get to know a little bit more about DSS and what you guys have to offer. Let's say we hit the road and go out and see what kind of adventures we can find or trouble we might get into.
Well, then let's get our flabby asses in gear, Jim.
We're out of here.
You're gone.
We're on another road trip doing hit and run video. Today we are going to put the Inspire 1 to the test. We were driving down I-15 on the way back to the Valley of Fire. We spotted all these sand dunes over here with all these sand rails and motorcycles and people jumping hills. We're going to chase them down. Met a gentleman out here. How are you, sir?
Good.
Introduce yourself for me, would you?
Hi, my name's Chad Scott. I'm a Las Vegas native. And I got here my 2012 Arctic Cat Wildcat. I'm going to climb some hills and tear it up and hopefully make some good footage for you.
Some dust.
Some dust. Lots of dust.
Kick it up. This is going to be fun. And, the Inspire, that thing is reported to be able to do at least 50 miles an hour. Now, there's a couple of things I'm still working on. I'm trying to figure out. I know that you can set the camera on the subject, pan the aircraft around, and the camera will stay trained on the subject. I figured that part of it out, but actually rotating it on its gimbal, I'm still having a problem with. So we're going to see if we can master those controls also. So let's get it up in the air. Let's get this thing scooting along. That was just a kick in the ass. Chasing down that sand rail out here in the middle of the frickin' desert. That was a lot of fun, and the Inspire handled it incredibly well. The thing is very responsive. It'll get up and scoot right when you want it to. That was a lot of fun. Very, very maneuverable. And I didn't have any problem except for sun glare on the iPad. I was having a hell of a time seeing what I was following, so I kept losing him. And then I'd have to find him again, and lose him and find him again. And right now I've only got one damn battery because that's all DJI sent us, for Christ's sake. So anyway, we had a good time here at the sand dunes. It's off to new adventures. We're going back to the Valley of Fire to check out some petroglyphs. Let's get going. Hey gang, Jim Bowers back at you here. We're out at the Valley of Fire State Park again. We decided to take another run back out here because there's just so much incredible stuff to see out here with the landscape and the rocks and the colors and all that. It's just amazing out here. What a great place to fly a freaking drone. And take off forward. All right, now give me a little bit more information about DSS.
Okay.
What exactly is the company? Where are you headed?
Beginning with drone repairs, UAV repairs in 5 locations around the country. And once we have them set up in April, we'll let everyone know just where they are, how to contact us, how to get your drone fixed, and how to get it back safe.
All right, so tell me about this Y6 that you're involved in. What's that all about?
Okay, a Y6, we're looking at to upsize the UAVs in America to try and catch up and with what's happening in Europe. They're way ahead of us out there, and China, of course, China is at the forefront of the technology.
And
But
so, I mean, you've put some investment capital toward this Y6 platform. Is that what I heard?
I certainly have, and with the people from Lappert Smith and Power Drones, we are going to create a very large UAV platform that we hope will lift considerably more weight than the current UAVs out there.
So the Y6 itself is going to be a search and rescue platform, correct?
It's primarily going to be for industrial use, but we are also outfitting it to be used as a search and rescue UAV.
So it'll carry like payload, med kit, that kind of thing?
We're hoping to carry somewhere upwards of a 50-pound payload for a short distance to find to deliver a rescue package to.
If that sucker will lift 50 pounds, you could actually bring the victim back if it was a little kid.
Oh, or a dog, yeah, a dog or a cat. But we could have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, that's a big drone platform, something that's capable of carrying 50 pounds.
Imagine carrying a dog on it. No.
What kind of battery are we talking about?
We're talking about some batteries that we're working on, Jim.
These are the lithium ion
These are
technology?
These are lithium ion phosphate. So once we've mastered the new technologies that have dropped in to our laps these days and recently, and all of you out there have seen what's happening at the CES show and all the new technology there. So we're trying to catch up every day with the new technologies out there, and we hope to put it to use for the good of all mankind, Jim.
All right, so is there anything else that you'd like to talk about as far as DSS and you guys' goals or what you're planning on doing?
Well, we have a lot of. We hope to become a good player in the industry, Jim. We want to basically. We have to start with UAV repairs because that's where the income is going to be from. That's what's going to keep us alive. That's what's going to keep us going. The sky's the limit, Jim. The sky's the limit.
Well, there you go. All right, gang, that's John Victor Jacobson from DSS Drone Service Systems. And they're going to be launching this company in April. We'll keep you posted here on the Demunseed Network. You guys have a good evening. We'll see you later.
Let's fly, Jim.
Bye-bye.